Okay, so we're back with Aunt Sissy, and I found my mezzaloon, I think that's what you call that, or zester. And this is really good at getting zest from the lemons, or you can use it for limes, but in this case we're doing lemons. And I got my flavors. I already have 2 pots going. They both have 10 cups of apple sauce, and then the spices, and 5 cups sugar. And this is my last one. This one's a little bit fuller, but I'm just going to show you. So you just have 1 lemon zest. I'm gonna divide this zest between all 3. But here, come over and get a little bit closer, so you can see how you just go like this and kind of do it towards me, and just getting the zest off, and see how it collects in there. And this is just such a nice tool. If you don't have one of these for your kitchen, I highly recommend it. This may not be the freshest lemon, but I am going to add some zest. I just don't want too much because the flavor is really good, but this will give it a little bit of a kick. And I'm just getting it so I get all the zest. I don't really want to get into the white part, or the pith, I guess you call that, but right underneath the yellow is the whiter part. I'm just trying to get the yellow. That looks like I got most of it. So I've got about that much, which I guess we should measure. So we'll go ahead and measure and see how much we got. So time you get all that in there, that's probably more like let's do probably about a half a teaspoon. And actually I might have to get another, so about a half a teaspoon. This one's a whole teaspoon. I'm dividing it up. So pretty much about a half a teaspoon is what I'm going to go for. I could go for as much as a whole teaspoon. I might just take some off of that. I could zest some more, but I'm just going to divide that much and see how it goes. So about a half a teaspoon per batch. And then I'm putting them on, and you can see over here, let me get my spoon. Well, you can come on over here. We're going to take this one over here.
Light.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. Let me turn on the light.
No, I got it.
Okay, so they're starting to cook. What I do is I start them out on high, and then once it starts to boil, or you can see, if you want to zoom in here, you can come in and zoom in here, Richard, and show how it's doing. Can you zoom in on the actual pot? See how it's starting to come up around the sides? So when it does that, I'm just going to stir it, and then I'm going to turn it down to low. Right now it's on high. And right now it's, what, 2:45. So it's going to be all night, but all throughout the rest of the afternoon and in the evening I'll be stirring it till it cooks down. And basically you just cook it till it gets to, the flavors all blend, and it gets to the thickness that you want. And then after that we will then can it. And I'll show you how to can your apple butter. Of course, Richard will want some fresh right onto his biscuits without canning it. But so this is getting thicker, you can see. And they will cook. I have 3 different crock pots. This one will take longer because it's deeper. If you notice, it's deeper. It's an old crock pot. This one cooks really fast, so I'll have to turn it down pretty quickly, but down to low. But it hasn't. I put it on last. This was my first one, so I think that feels pretty hot anyway. I don't have my gloves on, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it down onto low. And this one's getting pretty close to turning it onto low. And I guess I should probably taste it now that I've blended in the lemon zest, see if it made a difference. Now I'm getting hot. Let's just taste that. I still think it tastes really good. I like the lemon in it, the flavor. Okay, so that one's on high. This one I just turned down to low. This one I'm turned down to low. And we'll come back to it after a while, after it cooks for a little bit. Okay, thanks. Okay. You can turn it off there. Got that one on to low, and that one's on high.